my gorgeous girlies and boyzees in the big wide world, and how are you today? I hope I find you very, very well, and I hope you're all staying safe, and we're all still in this awful lockdown. But I just wanted to jump on here today to tell you how Neezy's feeling. It's sort of the minute I start talking, the cat comes in. Why is that? Why is it the minute you start talking? I've been quiet for 3 hours, and the minute I come on here, the cat decides, oh, what's Mama doing talking to herself? I'll come and have a nosy. Oh, bloody animals. They're a nuisance, but we love them. Anyway, I've come on here today because I wanted to tell you how I was feeling, because I don't have anybody to talk to. I do have people to talk to. Don't get me wrong, I've got a very, very good network around me that supports me. But I've lost one of my best friends, and I don't know who to talk to in the nail world regarding that, because she was a nail sister like us all, you know. And I just wanted to reach out to you all, because there's not a few, because she knew so many people. It's unbelievable the people she knew. But she knew that many people, as do I, in the nail world and in other areas, because she was such a big character. And because of that big character, she found that she was drawn to people drew to her, because she was a warm, approachable person. I am talking about SavageGranny'sKlawz, aka Melissa Moran. I used to call her Mimi, and we lost her a few days ago. I don't know how. I think it's just natural causes, or there has something gone wrong. But whatever she did, she passed in her sleep. And I'm not sure. I've tried to reach out to the family to find out any more details than I were already told. But I just have nobody to talk to in the nail world other than her, you see. So that's why I'm making this video, because I just wanted to reach out to nail sisters everywhere in memory of her, because she was such a sweet person, and I loved her so very much. I really did. And I'm going to miss her every day. I'm struggling at the minute. I keep getting waves. You know, I have to find things to do to keep myself busy, because if I don't, I find myself, I've sat down today for 3 hours. No telly, no internet, nothing. Just gazing out the window, thinking of memories we had, you know, because I've known her 2 years, you know, and I met her through the nail world, the nail industry. And I can't believe, and we spoke every day we spoke, even though she lived in America and I am from England. we used to use the Facebook to Messenger to message every day. And every day we spoke for 2 years, non-stop. And I'm really struggling because it's 3 days since she passed. And I feel like it's 3 weeks that I haven't spoke to her. I mean, thankfully, I've still got all her voice messages from previous conversations we've had. So I found myself listening to those over and over again just to hear her voice. It's awful grief. It's awful death. And it shouldn't happen. I don't know why it happens. People die. It's part of life. So they say. But it hurts. It hurts so bad. It hurts so much. She was so lovely. So lovely. And today, she sent me a parcel for my birthday. And I want to share that with you. But I just wanted to make this video first, before I do part 2, which is the opening of the parcel. It came about 11 o'clock this morning. It's now nearly 4:30 and I still haven't opened it. I just keep staring at it because I don't want to open it. And because I know the minute I open it, you know, you'll get, it starts off, it's just awful. And she was meant to be sending me this parcel all year. And I kept, and like she had other parcels to send to other nail sisters, and I kept saying to her, just send the other girls their presents, their parcels. Leave mine to the very, very last. And she said, are you sure, Neezy? And I said, yes, leave mine. So she said, okay. So she did. She sent everybody's parcel off through lockdown. And she left mine to the very last. And the last time we spoke, she said that the parcel people had contacted her about there was some more fees that needed to be paid on the parcel. So she was so concerned about that. So I just said, well, you know, don't worry about it. It'll be over nothing. And she died without knowing, you know, that it was pennies really that had to be paid. It was just extra VAT on the box. I don't know how they work it out. I don't know. It's all a bloody scam if you ask me. But anyway, the box has come today. It's bloody massive. It's huge. But she spent $93 sending me that parcel for my birthday. It was late, but she's made me a wreath, which I will treasure all the days of my life because she made it me. And then she sent me, I know to a certain fact what she sent me because she told me. And because we live in England and I'm that sort of person who loves the idea of Thanksgiving, I think we should do that in England. We should have a day set in November to make a meal to thank everybody. And, you know, the big boss upstairs, you know, for the year we've had and for the food that's been provided for us. And so she sent me, because cornbread over there is big, as you know, in the USA. Well, I've never tried it, so she sent me jiffy packs of cornbread. And then I wanted some homemade recipes from her, how to make sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, meatloaf, and she sent me all that, and I know it's in that box. So I just wanted to say all that, you know, in a video, and just to I know there's nail sisters out there who'll watch this, and they will be, they'll you know what I mean, don't you, girls? You know what I mean. You know that you'll feel it for her, that she's gone. She was younger than me. She was only 51. I know she weren't up to spec regarding health. And she'd had a few heavy days. And I said to her, you were going to pay for that, you know, putting the tree up. But I think it just took her, you know. She couldn't handle it. She'd done too much. And she paid the price, I think. Bless her heart. She was such a beautiful and wonderful and clever and funny person. She had me belly laughing all the time. We had so much in common. Because we're both rock chicks, you know, and we both used to talk about that and our rock chick days when we were younger, and we talked what we didn't talk about. Oh my God. So I wanted to come on here and open my heart to you all, and just to remember her for the good times that we all spent with her and spoke to her, because she was so very kind, and she would give her last anything to give it to you. She was that way. We love you very much, Mimi, but you rest in peace, darling. And I promise you, that promise I made to you, that I will come back to the nail industry in the new year, because I've had a few depression problems myself, and I've been dealing with that all year, and I'm going to come back now, because she tried so hard to try and get me back into nails. I'm going to do that for her. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and just say to you all how much we both have loved each and every one of you out there who have supported us. For me, who will continue to support me. Thank you. And thank you from her too. And we love you. And we want you all to stay safe and stay away from that bloody corona. Alright, chickens. I will love you and leave you. And I will speak to you again in part 2 of the opening of the box. Love you. Bye now.